Whew, how are you guys doing getting that water in? Because I'll tell you what, I'm not having any problem. I almost just said happy water. Happy Tuesday. Let me get this party started as soon as we get this going here. There we go. Happy Tuesday. We are live. It's, welcome. Let me make sure this chat box is working. Drop some gratitude today. John, drop some gratitude today. We're going to get this party started. First, let me catch my breath. Make sure that we've got the grocery haul. You guys are awesome. Drop me some gratitude. Drop me something in the chat box that you're grateful for. I want to start off with this gratitude. I'm so grateful that you guys are here today. We are talking about the mother load, the thing that nobody understands is how inexpensive and how cheap eating whole food plant-based is. I mean, I'm talking about it every week. We're guessing the grocery haul every week. And I still have people saying to me like, I don't know, that's too expensive. We're going to bust that myth today. We're going to bust that myth today on breaking the bank at the grocery store. I mean, we have saved over 50% on our grocery bills, by the way, since doing this. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I bought, how much I bought, why it's so inexpensive. And then, of course, in tomorrow night's class, we are going to be making some delicious foods. We're going to be making a deconstructed taco bowl. I'm probably going to talk about making tacos while we're at it. We're going to do a black bean and cilantro lime rice and peanut butter and jelly oat groats. Are you guys ready for this grocery haul? Woo! Just before we get started, good morning. Just before, I'm grateful for you guys. That's right. Get the gratitude going. That's how we get it flowing. This is not a diet. This is a dopamine rush over here, you guys. Before we get started, let me give you guys a little reminder of why I'm up here talking about the stuff I'm talking about. I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to drink beer, and I was always in fear of dying. I was sick all the time, and it was because of the groceries I was bringing home. So nowadays, you guys, these are the groceries I bring home to lose 100 pounds, keep it off 12 years later, and reverse all my chronic diseases. And now people know me for reaching and teaching you guys how to do it out there. I'm Stephanie Ignafo, founder of Plantspiration, plant interventionist, and lifestyle medicine coach. I mean, this isn't a diet. This is about the lifestyle, but let's get into it right now. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to talk about guessing my grocery bill, okay? And we're going to talk about not only the side effects of eating low fat, low cost, whole food, plant-based, but how to actually do it. Hey, these babies were on sale today, so I got some of these. I think they're going to go nice with the taco salad. They're great for sale. Look at this. These plants love me so much, they already want to get in my mouth. Lycopenes, vitamins, minerals, nutrients, fiber, side effects, feeling awesome. You know what else makes me feel awesome? I do the dishes by hand, so sometimes it's nice to have these. So we'll put those in there. Okay, that helps keep things easy for me and inexpensive. These babies were on sale, so I'm going to get 2 of them. We're going to eat our plants off. These little cherry bombs are great to have with just a plain balsamic, a little bit of... What do you put on it, John? What do you put on it? Put it in the chat box so everybody knows, actually. These things were on sale this week. We're going to be making some deconstructed taco bowls, and I'm going to talk about how inexpensive it is to eat whole food plant-based. You know that we're eating on about $5 to $6 a day per person over here? $5 to $6 a day. That's nothing compared to the average family of 4 spending $40 to $60 a day eating processed foods and eating out. Okay, so that's a big difference. We're already saving money. You're in the car watching me. Keep your eyes on the road. I'm so glad you're here. So we don't have to avoid canned stuff in order to eat healthy and eat inexpensive. So these pinto beans were on sale for something like 69 cents this whole can. And these corns were on sale for something that I grabbed to put in the salad. Okay, here's something else. We've got some steel cut oats. I mean, check this stuff out. Whole grains are about $1 to $2 per pound. $1 to $2 per pound. What you don't realize is that you're buying about 25, 30 meals in here. You know, actually, yeah, there's about 20 servings in here, okay? That's unbelievable. That comes out to about $1 to $2 per pound when you're looking at whole grains. Already we're saving money just thinking about it. You know what else is saving money? More whole grains. We're gonna be making not only peanut butter and jelly, oats and groats, and how to keep things simple, how to make it easy. We're going to be talking about jasmine rice, a black bean and cilantro lined jasmine rice. More low fat, whole food. Look at this stuff right here. Fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. That's what's going. Side effects, feeling awesome. People are still eating out. People are still buying animals and eating junk food. And you know what the side effects of that is? Getting sick, chronic disease, feeling depressed, gaining weight. But that's not what we're doing over here. Let's get down to the goods, you guys. So fennel, by the way, can be... this stuff right here has phytoestrogen in it, okay? So if you're dealing with menopause, studies show that fennel seeds have more phytoestrogens than the bulb. But we did a Rainbow Crunch dressing last week, a Rainbow Crunch topping, and we have been going to town on it. So I decided to bring in more fennel. It's great for going through menopause, hormonal stuff, high in fiber, vitamins, minerals, helps support bone health. I mean, cheap, easy, and expensive because I'm saving money by not going to the doctor dealing with this stuff. We've got cilantro, you guys. These greens are in season. They're easy, they're cheap, they're inexpensive. And you know what the side effects of this stuff is? Saving lives. We've got kale. Kale, yeah. This is one of the most nutrient dense, inexpensive, I mean, pennies. Fights disease, keeps you alive longer. You better start eating like this all the time because you're going to need it because you're going to live longer, okay? More greens. This is what people are eating to lose weight, feel great. They're putting it in their smoothies. Maybe I'm putting it in my smoothies actually every day. I'm putting it in my smoothies. I steam it and put it over sweet potatoes. You guys, it's easy. Just follow me here, okay? What else do we have? Parsnips, okay? Another inexpensive, food is medicine, side effects feeling awesome, high in fiber, gut digestion, cellular repair. I mean, this right here, cheaper than anything you can get in a pill. Radishes, when you chop all this stuff up and you start throwing it all on your food, the side effects, you guys, is feeling amazing. I want everybody to feel amazing. What else do we have here? Lemons. I buy lemons every week. They go in sauces. They go over kale. They go in water. They go in smoothies. Lemons are great to have, okay? Oh my gosh, what do I have here? More inexpensive stuff. Do you guys have any idea how inexpensive potatoes are? They're about 50 cents to $1 per pound. What are you doing? Get some more sweet potatoes in the house. They're delicious. I didn't know either, okay? I didn't even know you could buy sweet potatoes and eat them before. I didn't even know what they were before going plant-based. But you don't even need to put butter on them, no oil. You can save money and just stick them in the microwave back there. Get those all heated up, and you've got meals for days. You could put that Rainbow Crunch topping on top. You could put hummus on top. You could put brown rice with it. You could put black beans with it. But what the first thing you need to do is start putting this stuff together and keeping it easy, okay? Side effects feeling awesome. Bananas, you guys, they're about 15 cents to 25 cents each. So I don't want to hear anybody talking about how they don't have money to go eat healthy. Look at what we've got here. This is how people are losing weight, feeling great, and keeping things simple. If you notice, there's not a recipe to this. It's just, this is the recipe to success. Just get the plants, bring them home, and we're going to talk about how to keep it nice and easy and cheap. What is the grocery bill? Start guessing, you guys. Start guessing, because I had a new person checking me out today at the grocery store doing ringing my stuff up, and he said, I can't believe how much food you got. With as much, I hardly spent any money, okay? We've got some frozen berries. These are some of the cheapest, most inexpensive, healthiest ways to live longer, okay? It doesn't have to be organic. It just has to be berries, plants, fruits, vegetables, the most sustainable, cheapest, inexpensive way. You could make this into ice cream. You could put this in a smoothie. You could just start eating it like this. You could make it room temperature and start eating it. You could turn it into so many things, you guys. Sorbets, smoothies. You could take quinoa and this whole triple berry here, and you could bake it in the oven. I've got a recipe for this, and it's inexpensive. It's cheap. It's like pennies for these meals. Pennies when you break it down. But people go to the grocery store and they're like, oh my God, Stephanie, I spent $100. Yeah, for 50 meals. Okay. That's how that works. So it's not like you're spending it every day. People don't realize how much money they're racking up every day by grabbing some chips and some pops and some deli meats and some lunch meat. And you know what else? That stuff costs you more than just money. It costs you your health. It costs you your longevity. I mean, I'm seeing kids, unfortunately, with fatty liver disease, age 7, age 9. Hey, parents, it's not your fault, okay? We went to the pediatrician. They told us to start giving them animal. We've been told we don't have time. Grab this stuff. We got marketing in our face all day long. Well, I want this in your face all day long. Look at this stuff. This stuff is the stuff that saves lives. We're going to be making a taco salad with this. Shred this stuff up. Put some potatoes on it, okay? Put some beans on it. Put some rice on it. Inexpensive, cheap, easy, no dressings needed, okay? Let's keep it easy without the diseasey. Side effects of green peppers, feeling awesome. These are inexpensive. They're easy. They're delicious. I think we're putting them in I don't know what we're putting them in, actually. But we're putting these in our bodies. Broccoli, you guys, another inexpensive, cheap, easy way to eat this. And you know what, you guys? It barely costs anything to steam them, okay? It barely costs anything to put them in the microwave. It costs nothing to just eat them, okay? Just like this. Scale back, you guys. This is easier than you know. This is easier than you know. And you know what else this has? Sulforaphanes, okay? Phytoestrogen, Stephanie, is in the soy and in the fennel. I'm not getting it over here. This stuff has amazing properties, you guys. And by the way, all protein comes from plants and all plants contain protein. And I want to make sure everybody hears me say that, okay? All protein comes from plants. That's where it originates from. And all plants contain protein. I'm getting really bombarded with a lot of messages about all the protein fascination out there that's going on social media. Stop it. That's not the stuff. If that was the case, nobody would have diseases and nobody would be overweight. Think about it. If that was the case, we'd have no diseases if we just needed more protein. But see, the problem is the studies show that excess protein actually causes disease, especially animal protein. So that's why I'm out here doing this, teaching people that this has protein and exactly the kind that your body loves. Don't believe me? Ask the hundreds of people that are losing weight and reversing disease over there, okay? Right here, carrots. Oh my gosh, you guys, these things are cheap. They're inexpensive. You can make a whole dish with this. You could shred this up. You could juice it. You could turn them into carrot dogs. They're awesome. They're inexpensive. This was expensive. This was a little bit more expensive, but if you see, I only got one. I think it was $2. But worth it. We're going to be putting a little bit of these healthy fats right on our taco bowl. More of this stuff. This is carrots, you guys. Beta carotene, stuff that fights disease, loaded with fiber. You could turn these into anything you honestly want, okay? It's all about the seasonings. I just want to turn them into feeling amazing. That's the side effects. More carrots, you guys. If you watch my grocery hauls every day, I'm going to be 54 years old. I've kept 100 pounds off 12 years later. I eat more than anybody that I know, except for everybody at Plantspiration. They're learning how to eat their plants off too. And I'm saving money, and a good thing, because I keep, I had to buy new clothes. You're going to need to save the money for all the new clothes. I'm just probably going to eat this plain. I'm going to saute it up with some onions, put it on with some mushrooms, throw it on some rice. You could put it on pasta. You could put it on a potato, for goodness sakes. What else do we have here? I'm getting out of control. $5 to $6 a day, and you're going to lower your medical costs with stuff like this. Brown rice, you guys, whole grains, $1 to $2 a serving. Talk about a bang, $1 to $2 per pound. Talk about a bang for your buck. $1 to $2 per pound, not per serving. My gosh, you guys. We've got right here. Here's some soy milk. This is a brand I get. It doesn't have to be regular milk, okay, because that stuff is loaded with disease, cholesterol, animal proteins, clogging arteries, promoting cancers. By the way, liquid meat is dairy. Dairy is scary, you guys. That promotes disease. That causes problems. You can just switch it out to soy milk and nobody's going to know it's so delicious. Raisins. These raisins can go actually with carrots shredded up into oats, into a little cinnamon carrot cake oats. You could do it with groats. You could put them on a sweet potato. You guys, you could put them on a regular potato. Oh my gosh, I was wondering what is going on. You guys, a jar broke. All right, so that's going to cost. That's going to cost. Let's see how we navigate through this. I'm going to be careful. We've got some Salsa Verde beans. You guys, look at this. It's already mixing it up for me today. We've got some beans. Beans, again, are one of the lowest, most inexpensive ways to eat. What else do we have in here? I'm not even going to get it out, you guys. I have another jar of salsa in here. okay? Regular salsa. And I also have another can of corn and another can of pinto beans. Yum. This is delicious. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Stuff happens. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? Thank goodness that I can pick it up. Thank goodness that I have the ability to take care of that stuff today. That's the way I think about stuff. So we've got more bananas. These are one of the cheapest, easiest, fastest foods on the planet. If you leave the house, I'm really going to give you guys a great tip. Do not leave the house without bananas. Do not leave the house without fruit. Every time you leave the house, bring some fuel. You know what I mean? We are so busy packing up our kids, packing up our purse, pack some of these in there. That's how people are crushing it. That is a great guess, 185. Little bit higher. Keep guessing, you guys. I'm not done with this grocery haul because it has it all. $5 to $6 a day. Reduce your risk of disease. Lower weight. Feel great with stuff like purple cabbage. You know what the side effects of this is? You guys, this stuff makes you feel amazing. If you just shred that all up with the parsnip and the fennel and the carrot and some of those broccoli stems that you cut off, you're going to have a whole bottle of rainbow, okay? Eat the rainbow, and you can put it all over these potatoes, okay? Let's talk about this a second. 50 cents to $1 per pound. What do you mean that eating plant-based is expensive? This is the cheapest stuff on the planet. What are you talking about? Get that stuff into your grocery cart. You could make baked potatoes. You could put potatoes in the microwave. You guys, stop falling over. That salsa verde is great. We've got some mandarins. These are also fast food. These are low in cost because they lower your health bills, you guys, okay? Snacks, easier. Go get a bag of Starburst. They're more than this, okay? That's how easy it is, okay? I'm going to break it down. It's what we believe to be expensive because everybody's like, oh, it's so expensive to eat healthy. It's not. We're going to break it down, especially in class, and we're having delicious food. So tell your friends. Plant Inspiration members, you get to bring your friends, okay? Because this is awesome for people to learn how to get this down. It's a little bit higher than that. You are so close. I'm not done either. I've got 2 more bags of food. So let's rip through this. Oranges, you guys. Aren't you glad I keep bringing these up every week? You should be putting these in your cart every week. Every week you should be putting this food in your cart. I've got some sourdough bread. People over here like this stuff. We'll get that over here. More low cost, inexpensive foods, you guys. These are oats. You don't even have to cook them. Oats are one of the lowest cost foods on the planet. Whole grains, $1 to $2 per pound. Oh my gosh, cheap, easy. What do we have here? The mother of all saving monies. Lentils are 10 cents per serving. Okay, we are going to be making some tacos with these. I'm going to show you guys not just about how inexpensive this stuff is, but how easy it is to actually get this down, make simple recipes week after week. Our Eat Your Plants Off classes, you guys, are blowing up. People are actually learning how to get this down and turn it around because John and I know what it's like to go through this, how to have a busy life, deal with stress, and still eat and feel blessed. You got to do it like this, you guys. Onions, another super cheap and easy thing to do, but I'm going to teach you what to do with them on Wednesday night, okay? And last but not least, my apples, you guys. You're the apple of my eye. Keep on eating your plants off. This stuff is nourishing. It's delicious. And you know what the side effects of this stuff is? Feeling awesome. Okay, I'm excited about plants and you should be too. What's the... Betty, you are so close. You're $10 off. This grocery bill was $211.90. And you know what this does, you guys? This prevents disease. This reverses disease. This helps me lose weight. This helps you feel great. This nourishes to flourish. This is plant warfare. Food is medicine. And this is how people are getting off medications, reversing disease, staying out of the doctor's office, and having side effects of feeling awesome. Any questions for today's grocery haul with the side effects of feeling awesome, saving money, and myth busting that whole food plant-based is expensive? Because I keep coming in here every week and telling people I'm saving so much money by eating this way. And this is what I mean. This food is cheap. You have to remember, people think it's expensive, but when you go to the grocery store, you're buying enough food for days. I'm showing you what I'm buying every week. I'm absolutely going to go to another store. I'm going to get a couple hummuses and I couldn't find organic blueberries that we love so much to have. So we're going to hit another store up for that. But basically that's it, you guys. This is how we're doing it. And yeah, if you're looking for more energy, if you're looking to quit food cravings, if you're watching this thinking, I want to be like that, I want to eat like that, I want to live like that, you've got to get into this week's class. You got to get into Plantspiration, because I'm showing you how to build a pantry that fuels your goals. You know what I mean? Don't you guys think you deserve this? No, thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, we got a lot going on right now, but this is the stuff you can control right here. You can control this, keeping the fat out, keeping the nutrients in, and keeping the dopamine high. Yeah. Any questions? Here we go. What are you guys doing? Are you drinking your water? Are you eating your plants off? Did you get in the calendar that we have class tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central, and it's live, and you can tell your friends and tell people to get in here, because that's what I do, you guys. I teach people how to get this down easy. Do I ever get out of the kitchen between washing all and slicing and dicing? Every single day. I can put up to 100 to 120 miles on my bike a week, running a nonprofit, coaching people, because I'm learning how to take care of myself, stress less, love more, and keep on crushing it. Yeah, I only cook actually like once a week. I only cook like once a week, maybe twice a week. Okay, so you're going to learn a lot of this awesome stuff in here, and I'm so grateful that you're here. We basically only cook like once a week. I've been eating sweet potatoes and a rainbow crunch on top of it. I've been eating pasta that I made the other day. We're going to show you just how easy, sustainable, and realistic this is. I chop up about once a week, and I'm going to get you guys chopping up about once a week too. We don't really need to do it any more than that. We're going to break it down and turn it around. Any other questions? I love them, because when you guys ask, we all grow. We all learn from it. Who's ready for the side effect of feeling awesome? Give me a heart. All right. There we go. That's what I want you to do. Before I get this call, you guys, my next call coming up, I got to pick up this salsa verde all over the place. And I'm going to have to get another one of those. That's okay. It happens. Thank you for being here in my live. For your health, the animals, and the planet. Don't forget, you guys are being the inspiration the world truly needs to see. Everybody's out there talking about being sick, and we're out here talking about being awesome. Thank you so much.